Imagine your best friend promising to destroy everything you ever created after you die. Then imagine them breaking that promise and making you immortal instead. June 3rd, 1924. Franz Kafka is dying of tuberculosis in a sanatorium outside Vienna. He's 40 years old. He calls his best friend, Max Brod, to his bedside and hands him a letter. In it, Kafka makes one final request. "Dearest Max, my last request, everything I leave behind, burn it all, unread." He's talking about 3 unfinished novels, dozens of short stories, hundreds of letters and diaries. Everything that would later make him one of the most important writers of the 20th century. Max Brod promises. They shake hands. Kafka dies the next day, believing his work will die with him. But Max Brod had other plans. Here's the thing about Max Brod. He'd already disobeyed Kafka once before. Years earlier, Kafka had asked him to burn an early manuscript. Brod refused and convinced Kafka to publish it instead. It became The Judgment, one of his most celebrated stories. So when Kafka died, Brod faced an impossible choice. Honor his friend's dying wish, or save what he knew was genius from oblivion. Brod looked at the manuscripts, the trial, the castle, America, stories about alienation, bureaucracy, and the absurdity of modern life that no one had written before. He made his decision. Over the next decade, Brod published everything. He edited the novels, compiled the stories, released the diaries. He spent the rest of his life defending this betrayal, saying, "I would have been the most miserable man alive if I had destroyed Kafka's work." So, was Brod a hero or a traitor? Today, we use Kafka's name as an adjective. Kafkaesque means absurd, nightmarish, trapped in systems beyond our control. Without Brod's betrayal, that word wouldn't exist. Neither would some of the most important literature of the last century. The question isn't really whether Brod was right or wrong. The question is, do artists own their work even after death? Or does art belong to the world? Kafka wanted silence. Brod gave him immortality. And somewhere, maybe Kafka is still horrified that millions of people have read his unfinished drafts. Or maybe, just maybe, he's grateful his friend knew him better than he knew himself. Subscribe for more stories where breaking the rules saved history. Would you have burned the manuscripts?